He could be our cynical little fox this evening. Good evening, Craig. How are you doing?
Good evening, Chris. Good evening, everybody. Yes, I am very well and feeling very cynical. Yes.
Now, just explain, before we get into the game, which we will do, tell me, why are you feeling cynical, young Craig?
Let me paint a little scenario for you. Leicester City, amongst lots of teams, gets pulled up for financial irregularities, shall we say, breaking of the financial fair play. And there's uproar, obviously, from a number of teams, and the EFL and the Premier League fighting it out to see who can punish us first or the best. And we end up with a hefty points deduction. Soon afterwards, the Premier League decide that they will bring in a new rule that is called the luxury tax, which is instead of and to replace any points deduction, which means that if you have enough money, you can break the rules and then pay a fine and say sorry. And then a week later, they charge Chelsea with financial irregularities and breaking all of the financial fair play rules. But instead of a points deduction, which may see them finish in the lower half of the table, they're allowed to pay a fine from their huge slush fund and get away with it. I'm not saying that that might happen, or the fact that there's been talk of a new luxury tax to come in following on from all the uproar around our charging, but you know, it might happen. Who knows, Chris?
Well, I mean, if I was a betting man, I may have to nip down to my local betting shop or go online these days, I guess is what you would say. Yeah, I think you summed it up very well there, sir. I don't think I could have said that any better.
Well, I was going to say, well, thank you very much. But yeah, for those who haven't heard, breaking news today was that they are discussing a luxury tax to replace points deductions, just so that all of those bigger clubs, you know, can pay their way out of trouble rather than having to get the same point deduction that the likes of Forest and Everton and Leicester, you know, those sort of lesser teams may get. Now it looks like,
I think the words you're looking for, I'll just help you out here slightly, is not the big six.
Well, you know, that could be a fair and apt description, Chris. That would mean that you would becoming cynical too, and that we can't have both of us.
I how very dare you, sir. I mean, I don't think you could call me cynical over anything at all. Do you think, though, and you know, I like to play devil's advocate. That's my job here. It's a little sign on my desk that says official devil's advocate. You know, we got relegated and we just moved into the King Power.
Yeah.
And we came straight back up again. After that was when points deductions were brought in because Neil Warner complained about us going straight back up.
Yeah.
All right, hindsight is a marvelous thing. He did have a point. Obviously, not as many as we did because his team didn't go up. Bum. But we got away with that one, you could say.
Yeah, you could say that. What I would say is that we highlight the deficiencies in the rules. And then as soon as anything happens to us, they think, bloody hell, Leicester have got away with it again. Best change the rules. You know, we went and, you know, stupidly won the league. And then all of a sudden financial fair play came in. It's like, we can't have this again. Let's change the rules. Hang on a minute. Leicester have been caught out. Look how much money they've overspent. Surely there must be other people. Oh, Chelsea. Right. Okay. Quick. Change the rules. You know, it's basically if Leicester have done something, change the rules.
Well, who would have thought, eh? Who would have thought, you know? But like I said, a cynic might look at it that way. You and me, Craig, we wouldn't, would we? Of course not.